Hello there, chat. How you doing? You ready to get clapped by some extremely hard ghosts? I realized why I was getting my ass kicked so much last night in this game. It's because this one was made by Team Ninja. And when Team Ninja makes a game, they're like, we're gonna, even though this is supposed to be like a game where you use a camera to fight ghosts, we're still gonna make it play like a Team Ninja game. So you're racking up like photography combos and stuff, and all sorts of other mechanics that confuse the hell out of you. And then you still lose. So I realized what mistake I was making there. But I hope you guys have come for that, more of that, because that's what you're gonna get. Hey, how you doing, anime girl? How was everybody tonight? I went and got fitted for a tux today. Still need to pick the style, and I'm also buying a sports jacket, but should be finishing that all up on Monday. Also, Samurai Luke, thank you for the raid, my dude. How you doing tonight? All right, everything looks good. This real quick. Good, Dart. How have you been doing? Like I said, I'm currently deep in wedding preparations. Went and got my tux fitting, measured for a tux. Still need to pick the style, and also pick out a sports jacket to wear as well for the engagement shoot. But also licked a lot of envelopes today. That was nice. That was a nice taste to have in my mouth. Hope someone just came in and heard only that one sentence, by the way. Like, what's he talking about taste in his mouth? Can't wait to see your pictures for the wedding. We've hired a very good photographer. I think they're gonna be good. And the venue is very nice as well. I'll definitely share those. Evening Dart, power went out for me last night, so I missed the last hour of your stream. Hey, no worries, man. I'm glad. Do you know what knocked it out? You didn't use a sponge? No, because I'm not a pussy. I got a tongue, that's a sponge. And you know what? You gotta strengthen your tongue like any other muscle in your body. The best way of doing that is by licking around 150 envelopes. Prepares you for other hardships in life. Look, I'm a 90s kid. We lick things, alright? I don't know if that was like a thing that you Zoomers and Gen Alpha kids missed out on. You're a 90s kid, you fucking lick things. Random things at times. Poles, seats, buttons, spoons, bowls. We licked everything. If you saw it, we put our tongue on it at some point. And we just carry that over to our adult lives. You think I'm joking, don't you? That I'm making this up? No, that's true. 90s kids licked a lot of stuff. That was just common for us. It was actually like a challenge among school kids during winter, like challenge the other kid to go lick the flagpole and see if his tongue stuck to it. Or something other piece of metal. Hey Breccia, what's up, dude? No idea why the power went out, but it wasn't through my neighborhood for an hour or two. Hour or two, that power is actually kind of quaint and romantic, you know? Think you 90s kids had the licking equivalent of a Pika? I think we did too. Look, every generation gets its weird little features. 90s kids, we got licking stuff. Like the Gen Xers, they got nihilism and like, no, fuck man, I don't care about anything. Boomers got, hippie shit. They got to be the first generation to really do drugs, and then they, for some reason, still ended up the way they are. But we millennials, we got to lick stuff and then be poor. However, we did kick the crap out of smoking, only to watch as Gen Alpha and Gen Zers took up vaping. Not sure why that happened. It's like you guys were fine with not drinking, but you're like, we want to smoke, but we want to make it more expensive and electronic. Never understood that one. Like you gave in to the marketing. Also, there we go. Keep forgetting to turn that on. Also, got a bot over there on Kick I gotta get rid of. Goodbye, bot. Fuck off. Sometimes I wish the bot would respond. Just be like, no, don't get vaping either, and I'm a Gen Z. I mean, like I said, it's... I understood the marketing, that it's like smoking, but not as bad since it's not smoke. But then it turned out to be, it's still pretty bad. It's just like, I don't know, it's a very successful marketing campaign. It's like, do you want artisanal coffee? Or here you go, have some artisanal smoking. Also, Lemo Zinda, thank you for the follow on Twitch, dude. Welcome. You new here, or is you long-time viewer? The resolution for your makeup is hurting my makeup? I have makeup on? I ain't wearing makeup. Unless the freaking, like, cameras turn some shit on. Hold on a second. I keep forgetting this camera sometimes auto sets things. Just a second. Also, it actually bumped my resolution up to 4K. It's supposed to be at 1080p. That's probably what's hurting your eyes. There we go. That should be fixing it. I don't know why my freaking camera was set to 4K. Also, HDR is on for some reason. HDR should not be on. Turn that off. Alright, how about now? Should be better. Hold on. God, I literally just... Why did this reset everything that I had set up originally? A lot of things Gen Z do is retarded. Well, I gotta be careful of that word. Hold on a second. Alright, that should be good. Kind of an early Gen Z. It's a weird space between being full Gen Z. Well, they call that a Zennial, actually. If you're like fall in between, because this whole generational thing is like not exact science. So you can be a crossover. A half-breed. You're like a day-walking vampire. I have no problem at all with you wearing a little guy liner, but the HD, yeah, it's because it was trying to display me at 4K, which you shouldn't be doing, because that's way too much bandwidth. I don't know if you saw the Live Nation horseshit today. Scum people, literal fucking scum. Makes Live Nation. I'm not familiar with Live Nation. No, I'm afraid not. Drawing a blank. And I like also. Yeah, hold on a second. Oh, there we go. Spring break has started for me. Time to go fucking wild. I will occasionally have juice during the next week. Maybe a pizza once. Like, hey, cool it down without living dangerously, man. Don't pace yourself. Pace yourself, brother. You don't know what you're getting into. They got a name for what I am, a Zennial, yeah, if chat, I keep telling everyone most of this generational stuff is made up. There's no you ain't gonna find too many peer reviews on it. Mainly marketing. Let's see. Hello. Yeah. Hope everyone had a good night though. You gonna wait to see how that Deus Ex remaster looks when it comes out, or I'm gonna still be playing it. Because I know it's still the same game, just with like possibly worse graphics, unless they touch them up by delaying it somewhat. But I know the game that's underneath of it, and I'm hoping that doesn't change for the worse as well. Also, how's the camera looking now? It should be back to normal. College next to my job had a school shooting. Was that the one in the news today? Is that the one I saw literally on the news with a gigantic police response? Or some, or then again, this is America. There could be multiple school shootings going on at the same time. People that took over Ticketmaster, they've been gouging ticket prices, and apparently there were emails back and forth with the CEOs about how our customers are so stupid and that they're proud of robbing them blind assholes. Oh, yep, that sounds about right. I actually, for a wedding gift for Lucky, me and her are gonna be going to Electric Forest. That's gonna be like a multi-day, like a full week of like stuff and partying. And that's costing less than like one Taylor Swift ticket. So I understand how these organizations screw people out of their money. Because even though the whole music festival thing is expensive, it is multiple days. But maybe there was also a synagogue. Yeah, the synagogue shooting is what I heard about. I don't live dangerously because that's not how I live my life. I'm a very chill person. I love playing video games, writing. Sometimes I watch movies. I spend almost all my time with family. Dude, are you like me? You sound like me. I haven't done something dangerous since well, I guess I did go caving 2 years ago. Now, some people see caving as a very dangerous sport, and it can be. But I felt pretty at ease with it. I actually need to go caving again this year. There's like one I've been wanting to do. Seen amazing shows under 20 bucks. That's how much it used to cost, right? You get in the mosh pit, get your nose broken. Still, I feel like you came out of a good show. GTA 6 is going to cost $122. I'm not going to discount the possibility that they will try that. I'm definitely sure there'll be some version of the game that costs that much. Like some digital exclusive version or whatever, like digital deluxe version that'll maybe cost that much. I like to think there'll be at least still the base version will only cost 70 to 80 bucks. God, that still sounds dirty saying. I hope the base version only costs nearly 100 bucks. I don't think even GTA 6 can actually like fully get away with costing 100 bucks or more. for even like a base version. Because I don't know if you guys have noticed, it's getting expensive out there, and people are already buying less games. And it's soon to be, you'll be spending $100 every time you want to fill up at the gas station. You don't drink, you don't do drugs, good on you. I don't either. Well, really, no, I don't. Hey dude, funny story is the fact that my TV was being rude and dumb and unfollowed you, so I was actually just adding you back. Been a long time lurker. Hey, that's perfectly fine. I've had that same thing happen to me before. Don't worry about me. If you're comfortable lurking, lurk away. I'm sorry for calling you out and saying thank you. But hey, watch me as whatever way you wish. Whether that be while you wear clothes, don't wear clothes, lurk, or chat in chat. It's all about your comfort. But hey, thanks for being a long-time viewer, dude. That's all that matters to me. Decided not to buy the new Life is Strange and just save money by watching you play it. Excellent choice, because those games are like perfect stream material, because there's very little... Well, I guess they are returning to the time rewinding mechanic of the first game for this, finally. So there actually will be some actual gameplay for a change in a Life is Strange game. Something you've only ever had one time. Or shower, or in the shower like Monty likes to do. But we all understand his likes. Wait, what? What? Like, sometimes people want to watch a stream while they're comfortable, which means not wearing clothes. It's proven fact. There's people right now watching this while they're wearing nothing but underwear or completely naked. Did enjoy the last one, actually, but I just can't afford it. The last Life is Strange. I liked it better than the previous two Life is Strange, but it still fell pretty far from the first game. My lips are so dry today. Also, I got a zit right here. I hope that doesn't gross anyone out. My skin's so supple and fresh, chat. I just can't help it. It's what I do. Hey, what's up, Moff? How you doing? Look, for those of you also wondering, Lucky is currently at the theater right now. She's both doing rehearsal and an audition for a cabaret. What's up, Abominable Snowman? Well, currently planning to get my butt kicked tonight a lot, because this game actually turned out to be way harder than I anticipated. I saw a lot of other people complaining about the fighting in this game, being it's good, but goddamn, the ghosts kick your ass. And I actually was surprised by that, because I don't think I've ever died much in Fatal Frame games I've played before. Except in Fatal Frame 3. But this one's like turned up the difficulty a lot, because it's made by Team Ninja. Watching from the comfort of my recliner as I play the most disturbing shooter ever made. Ready or Not. I played that. Alright, I haven't played it, but I've seen it. Hey, Z-Star, how you doing, man? So hot in my apartment, so yeah, I'm not exactly in a suit and jacket. Yeah, see, there you go. It's all about comfort. Good news for you. I got you and Lucky new Life is Strange for free. For free is always nice. I think that comes out in like another week or so, doesn't it? Or at the end of the month. That means you do care at least a little. You know what? You never get to make friends by using that. It's like, I could care, well, you know what phrase I'm saying, and they're like, you know what, that actually means you actually do care. You're like, you know what they mean. You know what they mean. Do I care at least a little? Does any of us care? We're all nihilists, right? Seeing a lot of reviews on Steam being like, the shit didn't need to be a Souls game. Yeah, that's the feeling I was getting from it. Even Lucky, who's actually like a Fatal Frame veteran, was struggling with it. It's like the thing is, like, every enemy in the game can like go into rage mode and get most of their health back and do double damage to you. And then you have to like use up even more film to kill them. How far are you in the game? I got the second Buddhist key, so not too far at all. How does this game play into Dead or Alive Ninja Gaiden canon? It has cute Japanese girls in it, that's it. Other than that, there's no connection. Fatal Frame 2 Remake is a Souls. It's not a Souls-like, it's just way harder than previous Fatal Frame games. So, it doesn't play at all like a Souls game, it's just hard. So people now use Souls-like to describe that's a hard fucking game. Love playing Fatal Frame and Fatal Frame 2 with the boys at night. Makes the game so much scarier. I wish I could get actually scared by games again. I miss that. I only got to experience that very briefly when I was a kid. Fell asleep watching Dart play, but I did see him take a drink last night. I saw somehow an analog camera auto-adjust. Is my camera auto-adjusting right now? I did take a drink of sake last night because Lucky brought it in. And as you saw from my face, it was like, ugh. My camera's doing all sorts of weird things tonight, apparently. Hold on a second. The in-game camera? Oh, okay, I thought people said my camera. My camera's still acting, weird. Let me actually drop it down to 720p. Alright, that should do. Just had lag. That's because I switched resolution. You're getting in the spirit of what? Of spring? Summer? I'm not sure what you're getting in the spirit of. Can you do a 360 no lens shot? You can do a quick turn no lens shot. Well, you still have to pull the lens up. I was kind of hoping they actually added like a photograph by the hip kind of move. Just letting you know when I give you and Lucky the code for the new Batman game, I probably will stop. That's fine, man. You don't have to get us anything. Can you do the Max Payne face? Something like that, isn't it? He's like, got his eyes, he literally frowns with his eyes, and then just like scrunched up his face, something along those lines. Not exactly, I don't have a Swedish or Finnish enough face for it. I can do the face, but barely. I mean, everyone can make like a sour face, which is all it really is, or the constipated face. You get a photo. Wait, there's not a photo mode in this already? There has to be, right? Oh, you're talking about Resident Evil. Never mind. You don't like photo modes? Photo modes have been a godsend for a lot of people who make content to easily make their thumbnails. Hey, Colin Baker. I'm being called so many different people tonight. You're here to kill me. Oh, well. Good luck with that. Been a long time fan since the start of the series. I have all the games. Photo mode is cool, especially when Grace Ashcroft is involved. You like that character, do you? I mean, she's not bad. I don't think they did enough with her, though. Especially when they, like, set her up to be, like, someone special, and she's just a person. But, well, maybe the DLC will, spell out how she's exactly special, because she was immune to, like, the virus for some reason. Gotta get some Leon photo mode snaps, huh? Gotta fill that folder up, do you? Hey, Emo, how you doing, man? Welcome back. What are you up to? You're Leon Thurston. We're aware. We know your big crush. T-Virus did have a reasonable percentage of people who could withstand it. Well, it does now, but it didn't. I'm still actually like at a loss to figure out how exactly Leon got infected with a T-Virus back in Raccoon City. Unless it was like an airborne version of it or something. Because he didn't canonically get bit or anything as far as I'm aware. He just got shot. Let's see. Also, my leg's falling asleep. Chat, I got a weird question. How many of you like the feeling when your leg is falling asleep? Not when you try to walk on it, but when it's in that early stages of like dozing off. I'll admit, I've always kind of been like, yeah, I like it when my leg's doing that. Suspect that T-Virus has secondary effects, and that's what's in fact. Well, it's apparently just a mutated version of the virus that was remained dormant inside a lot of survivors. Is how it's described. Never. Oh, you guys are wimps. Come on. Sometimes that's a good feeling. I used to like purposely make my legs fall asleep on the bus ride home every day. I like stick them up on the seat in front of me so I can make them get nice and numb. Now, granted, I don't like the feeling when it starts to wake back up after I like move it into a new position. But when it's kind of like numb and like, you know, falling asleep, like, yeah, there we go. That's how I know ultimate comfy. You already know who he's married to, but won't say. I mean, whoever he's married to, it can't be that happy a relationship because the dude was about to spend his final day just investigating random bio crimes in the city next to Raccoon City, and never once tried to like say, hey, Sherry, if I don't make it, tell so-and-so I love him. Which is a pretty shitty behavior, I feel. Couldn't Claire have about Leon? She should, but we don't know. I'm assuming that a lot of people... I mean, there's actually no certainty that just because you survived Raccoon City that you would have it. But I don't know how you actually come down with it, because neither Sherry nor Leon were canonically bit by a T-virus infection person in Resident Evil 2, but they still had the infection, so it's basically just a plot point. How good is Resident Evil 9? It's really good, except for one section of the game where you go back to a city, and well, that's it. I don't want to spoil anything because there are people in chat who probably want to be, you know, we actually should be careful about that. I know like Trash is probably like already like fled the stream just because people are talking about Resident Evil 9 again. But I like it except for one section of the game that goes on a little bit too long because it's kind of open worldish. Birkin infected Sherry. He infected her with a literally like not even a disease. He put an embryo inside of her because that's how the G virus spawns, is that you need someone with similar DNA to carry an embryo. So she didn't technically get infected with G virus. Wasn't everything in Raccoon City infected? Not necessarily. Like as far as we know, back in the original game, Leon and Claire and Sherry weren't infected with T virus. You finished Resident Evil 8 today. The end portion from the Heisenberg boss fight through Chris section up to Miranda boss fight is really shit. There were parts of that I liked, but I do feel the Resident Evil 8 also kind of dropped the ball at the end. Resident Evil games often do that. Even in Resident Evil 4 originally, the final area, the island, is usually a lot of people's least favorite part of the game. And it was mine as well. Though I think they cleaned it up a lot in the remake. But, yeah, it's just for some reason they never can quite put it all together. You love Resident Evil 9. It isn't the peak like OG4. No, it's not OG4, but it's, you know, it's still good. It's, if you're wondering if it's a good game worth playing, then yes. Emily-style clones are all from the late 80s, early 90s, yet Grace was a baby in 2004. How can she be normal? Apparently Grace isn't even a clone. That's the thing that a lot of people are apparently misunderstanding, is that they thought Grace was also one of the clones. There's no actual, like, that's just what Zeno and, like, Victor believed. She's just apparently like a normal girl that, you know, Spencer adopted. So she wasn't actually one of the clones or something along those lines. They thought she was, but she turned out not to be. At least with the information we currently have. Could be Spencer's actual real child that he just pretended he adopted. They could go anywhere with it. Anyways, I've kept you guys waiting long enough. We should get into the game. We'll have our conversations there. How about that? Grace is the original. Grace couldn't be the original because when we take over the control of like the little girl in the orphanage, it's 1990. Grace was not born in 1990. She would actually be like older than Sherry if she was born in 1990. So no, Grace was born after the cloning. Those girls were actually, they started experimenting on those clones. So it's believed that Grace is not a clone at all, but just either like an adopted daughter of Spencer or maybe even his real daughter. That's what I'm saying, Puff, that Grace is not a clone. But we'll see. Like I said, they retcon stuff so much in that series, you never know what they'll do. That makes zero sense. Welcome to Resident Evil and its plot points. It wouldn't be the first one, it won't be the last one, and most of the stuff that makes sense now will get retcon later. Who do we play as during that orphanage segment? That was actually a girl named Chloe. They actually say her name at the end of it. She was just one of the experiments that eventually like got cloned some more by the connections. But she died there at the end of that one, actually. Alright. Let's get back into it. Fatal Kodak camera. Fatal GoPro. That might be the name of the next stream name. I mean, yeah, they retconned a hell of a lot of stuff in that game. Hey, Infected Ronin, how you doing, man? Dart? Yes. Question. Croissant, someone explains somehow Resident Evil 9's plot makes sense somehow, your opinion. Does it make sense? The game itself on its own makes sense. It does retcon a lot of Resident Evil lore in general. But the plot is just that the reason they call it Requiem is because it's essentially Spencer's Requiem. Because he wanted your redemption somewhat for all the evil, horrible shit he had done. So he tried to make amends by saving one person and then also making a new antiviral thing. That's pretty much the gist of it. And the Connections was too stupid and thought that, you know, Grace had something to do, was going to help them get that. Alright. Let's see. I gotta remember what I was doing. I gotta take... Oh, yeah. I got both the things last night. What kind of film do I got? Let's stick with Type 32. Okay. Like, all the sins I pointed out in the Discord, I mean, they are not valid in the end. What, you mean for Resident Evil? I'm currently writing the video for that. And I always look at the sins people else write inside the Discord near the end of the writing process to see if anyone noticed anything that it's actually worth mentioning. So I haven't got around to it just yet. But actually, I did read some of them. I think I responded to yours, didn't I? Or did I not? But no, a lot of them are valid. Some of them I noticed as well. Yeah, I thought I read yours. But no, you had some good points. They like doing that, don't they? One. Uh-oh. Oh yeah, forget. If you hold your camera up too long, they'll jump scare you. And suck all your willpower out. Alright, we're just gonna kill him with an easy shot. Would you say you prefer the battle system in this game? This game does have a good battle system. I do think the ghosts might be a little too tanky though. And the ghost, I mean, the ghosts have a lot of options for you. They like to teleport around a lot, but they also like to jump scare you and drain your willpower. And they also, some of them take a lot of shots to kill. Not gonna lie. There's a couple of fights I had last night that were just draining. People say I'm wrong and explain why. What the answer on your, you want the answer on my Sincraft channel? Well, I'm going to be making a video that will, you know, offer up my point of view. And I have a lot of experience playing Resident Evil games, so maybe they'll listen to me, who knows. But I'm not really there to, like, kill something. I do like Resident Evil 9, but it's definitely got some issues here and there. Why do they need to make horror games into roll slop? Well, I don't really know this is, I wouldn't really call this roll slop. It just, you do have, I mean, technically we do have a stamina meter and we have like a little bit of a dodge. But it ain't exactly Dark Souls. It's just a harder game. It's made by Team Ninja, who also makes the Neo games. That kind of gives you an explanation. So I think I'd take those over there. You didn't read the documents? Documents are sometimes give you answers or a deeper insight to what the game presents, but they don't give you everything. They're mainly there to fill in some of the backstory. I need to get a ring light soon. This current lighting setup ain't exactly ideal. Well, medicine. I notice this game is very generous at spawning in stuff when you're struggling too. In Resident Evil 9, if you zoom in, the BSA was a zombie. You mean not the BSA, the dead person, or you mean the dudes that were like looking over the dead person? I mean, wasn't he wearing a mask? I'm not sure how you could even tell. BSA alive soldiers in the last scene. So yeah, there's like 2 connection soldiers looking over like a corpse at the end. I figured they killed. It means the BSA soldiers walking around the ending. I thought those were like connection soldiers because they were worried about, or maybe I was wrong. I know they were worried about Chris's wolves or something. I'm assuming the BSAA is going to be a villain now for some reason. Let's see. Save points. Then we gotta go to the gate, I believe. Coming up on 8 months sober, hey, congrats, man. That ain't easy. Whenever the game hits me with an autosave, I assume it's about to throw some ghosts at me as well. I don't really go over there much, but we'll save that for later. Oh shit. That's right, you can hide from ghosts. You can even sneak attack them. I just need to make my way over there and I'm good. This is one of those games where it's so dark I almost need to turn my stream lights off so I can actually see the screen. And you stealth, you can take a creep shot of a ghost and it does bonus damage. So they neutralize BSAA soldiers, which is weird because in the ending of 8, it hints that Chris is being, it hinted into 8 that the BSAA was using bio weapons themselves in the form of like their soldiers, but they didn't really go into that anymore. So we're still waiting to see what they do with that. Don't really want to fight this ghost. They're also blocking my save point. Here we go. Was that a fart? That ain't me farting. That's just, you know, weird sounds in the game. Shore gate features a twin motif ornament. Both have slots for inserting a wide, flat key. Hmm. Is that really the end of the village section? Gives off a strain. It contains the thoughts of a sunken woman.
It's cold. Can't breathe. The water keeps coming. I'm sinking. It's dark.
And this is some really good ASMR. We'll send you a picture tomorrow in the DMs of what? What are you sending me a picture of? That was a long lag for picking up audio. They had to load an audio file, you see. Did I go up this way or not? Nice. If you were a writer for Resident Evil 9, how would you improve or entirely replace Xeno to make that story good? Honestly, I don't think you need Xeno in the game, if we're being honest. He didn't really do it. You don't fight him. He's just mainly there to, like, kind of try to fuck with Grace, and I feel like Victor could have done the same thing. Or it could have been any other character. So yeah, he didn't really do much, so you could honestly just cut him if you wanted to do the writer thing. You eager to meet the one-hit KO ghost again in this game? Yes, I'm definitely looking forward to that. Let's see, am I missing anything? Film over there. I guess we'll be coming back here later. There's so many things I can't get into yet. You say so, I can't see anything. I'm about to get my ass kicked, aren't I? She will not stand still long enough for a good shot. Ah. Come on, you. Barely doing anything. Like I'm fighting the office like water cooler. Reload. Come on. Oh, that's a good one. Switch into the big guns. Shit. Oh, I got you too. Come on, I just need one more good shot. Got her. Could I get anything from that? No. I invested a lot into that fight, you know. Sometimes it feels like I shouldn't actually fight. Which I'm assuming is probably actually the answer. I feel like a lot of the legacy characters in Resident Evil are a bit tired at times. I mean, most of them are like very old at this point. The car that Maya was wearing, perhaps it holds her thoughts. Also stopped playing Resident Evil 6 recently. If I continued that playthrough, it would be my demise. I don't know QTE could kill a man, but one section of that game almost succeeded with it. Yeah, that's not a good game. Dolls. Spec Ops is great. assuming I can't just walk in, right? Or maybe I can. Did you get to see my superpower button question, or did it disappear? I didn't see it. Your superhero power would be super strength. Mine would always be teleportation. Oh, that's creepy. Flashlight don't work, huh? Would you use teleportation to be a dick? No, I'd use it to make money. Nice game, by the way. Hard game. I want to go back outside and check something. Oh, I'm locked in.
Open.
I'm out of batteries. Got a reversion bead. That's gonna go right up my ass. Lock the door and grab the double diamond motif. Kodelka would be another fun watch. I will probably play Kodelka at some point. If I want to play Shadow Hearts, I kind of have to. Oh, we can hide now, huh? Note drawn by the feet of a male spirit who's been hiding. Discussing return of a man from hell. I'll hide here. If I do that, then I can run away. Everybody, everyone, they're all dead. That man came back from the depths of hell. I just did as I was told and kept watch. Folklorist note. Number of trimmers has increased in recent days. Interestingly, and possibly in correlation, the population of crimson butterflies fluttering around Minakami has been growing by the day. They are once beautiful, yet eerie to behold, resembling countless human souls dancing morosely through the air. Villagers fold their hands in prayer upon seeing these butterflies. An air of solemnity hangs over the village, as if the whole place awaits the coming of something dreadful. Earth itself feels angry, which has the residents of this humble little enclave gripped with fear. I'm beginning to wonder if the Crimson Sacrifice ritual holds a significance similar to that of the ground purification ceremonies that take place prior to constructing buildings elsewhere in Japan. Indeed, analogous ceremonies could once be found throughout the country in ancient times. Many of them involve live offerings and order to appease angry, wrathful gods. If that's the case, and I suspect that the twin maidens revered as divine guardians here fulfill a similar sacrificial role. If such practices do indeed still exist in the current era, they would go a long way toward explaining the stillness that settled over the village prior to the festival. Once the twin maidens turn into crimson butterflies, they then return to the village. The game is a lot goofier than I remember. I mean, a game about ghosts is goofy. Come now. It's serious business. People not getting you're being sarcastic. I get you're being sarcastic. I always understand sarcasm 100% of the time.
Oh, fudge!
shit, there's two of them in here. That didn't count, huh? Fucking clothesline me, why don't you? Oh, shit. Okay, you got no reason to be charging up right now. Fucking you! I can't get a fatal frame on this guy to save my life, literally. Yeah, the generation they do, they also do double damage while they have it on. And it seems like they do it a lot. And, why are you tougher than what seemed like the boss ghost of the drowning lady? Did you know Resident Evil has originally supposed to be a game about cyborgs and ghosts? I did not know about that. I know it was based off, originally it was inspired by a movie called Sweet Home in Japan, and a game by the same name. This game is actually way harder than Resident Evil 9, by the way. You need a dodge roll toward them, Dart, get inside their guard. Exactly. So running low on really good film.
It won't open.
They've made these ghosts stagger so damn much, it's hard to keep them in frame. Like, it's easier to take a photograph of a cat. Did you just, what? Viewfinder grime. Viewfinder can become dirtied due to attacks from wraiths. If the viewfinder is dirtied, you can deal damage to wraiths in order to partially clean it. During the viewfinder disappears over time, and taking photos using the radiant filter after it has been upgraded also cleans it. God, how many mechanics are in this? have to go to photography school to play this goddamn game. Cool. Yeah, it's made by Team Ninja, so they've done the Team Ninja thing where they make it incredibly hard. Like, I feel like I'm doing no fucking damage. Really vanished right then. Also, he just got most of his health back. Like, it's hard enough without them, like, regenerating health and then doing double damage when they get pissed off. Ghost Spongy, yep. Feel like fuck this goes. Yeah, these are just like random. These are not boss fights, by the way, despite how hard they are. Getting a little, it's a little annoying. It's starting to be anyway. So I'm like, come on, really? I move way too slow for this game to be this hard. Don't know how mobile your, cause she is not mobile at all. She walks like she's actually just getting a coffee instead of running from ghosts. I don't know, do I have any upgrades? Let's see. Add more. I think I've heard that adding more focal points is very good. Focus the camera manually. Zoom. And I've heard the zoom in is very good as well. Triangle up and down while raised. Lets you take photos of enemies from far away, but your attacks hit a smaller area. Zooming out lets you take photos of a bigger area, but the shot doesn't reach as far. He's got a dodge? Yeah, but you didn't need a dodge in the original game, was the thing. Oh, come on. Oh, well, he like shot his hand at me. How come you? That definitely helped a lot, adding zoom and more focal points. Now he's getting powered up. Fuck. Oh, God, this is fucking pain in the ass. This thing sucks. Oh, for the love of fucking Christ. Okay. You understand that from now on, thanks to this game, we can use a combination of words original remake, original remake? I'm not sure what you mean by that. Oh, well, wasn't expecting to get my ass kicked this hard tonight. This game had a remake on Wii. It was a, well, I guess, I mean, was it a remake or just a re-release? There's a difference. And I see a lot of people getting confused over the two. Alright, maybe manual focus would be better. Features, manually adjustable focus, while raised. Manually aiming the features can be faster, and autofocus allows you to pinpoint specific enemies and locations. You would have rage quit. You're a weaker man than me. Not that that's anything to be ashamed of. I wonder if I can just hide from it. No, I think it's only if that's before it sees me. Splooge don't... Well, not splooge, but... Yeah, I know about Viewfinder Prime. Thank you for that. fuck do I even get a fatal frame anymore? Photograph his ass, alright. Fatal Frame's a better title, yeah. Project Zero doesn't really have much of a ring to it, does it? Sacred watershed, do. Lots of heal. Fuck. Jesus. Not a boss fight, by the way. But kick my ass like it was one. I didn't want to use good film for taking that photograph. Man running aimlessly. No flashlight, huh? I was talking about I will send you a picture of the BSA zombie at the end. Oh, that's alright. I believe you. Putting a goth Japanese chick on the thumbnail, I know what you're doing. That's just actually just a regular Japanese ghost chick. So I guess a little bit goth, but she's not intentionally trying to be goth. Though I guess you could call the fashion sense of these girls a bit gothic. Hmm. Any general questions? Zach, is the accident? There's a doctor in this. Let's see. I feel like this the messages you're reading and also on the radio give away the plot a bit more than the first game did. Oh shit. I'll be able to sneak past them. Or not, since he's standing there. Ow, God, you just won't stop. Good there though. Fucking God, reload speed to that fucking camera. Oh, for fuck's sake. It better give me a save after I beat the other guy. Hope that if From Software returns back to making horror games, this ain't the ball. They ain't this ball hard. I have a feeling they would be. That's just what they're known for now. This is hard. Yeah, this is not. I saw other people complaining about the difficulty in this. You had sacred water, didn't you? Yeah, but I didn't know I was that low on health. I'm struggling though, that's for sure. Yeah, I know it's a full heal. I just didn't think to use it. These load times are really fucking long. Yeah, at least this fight is still done. Why are we still doing with load times? I actually don't know. Like, there's no reason for load time. This is not even on SSD. I'm reloading this off. Well, actually, I think I do have this on an SSD. But I also have M.2 drives I usually load games onto. Items, items, items. What the film I got, huh? Monty's kicking someone in the balls. He's a big guy. I wouldn't let him do that to you. It's gonna hurt. Oh, come on, I just started fighting you. You can't start healing immediately. I literally just started the fight. She literally went into like her devil trigger mode. Oh. It's fucking me up. Ah, I was trying to get the water. I made photo mode into hack and slay. It's really fucking hard. I'm actually kind of surprised. I wasn't expecting this level of difficulty out of a game like this. Her last words were "choke me harder." A lot of ghosts in this game would probably, if they were into that, would probably be doing that because this game's a lot about choking people. Oh, Team Ninja, I feel like if Team Ninja gets hired to make a game, so you want this to be hard, right? There's like, well, not too hard, but they just never listen to that part. But also Team Ninja makes a lot of bullshit difficulty as well. I played their Neo games, I know they do. Like, I'm struggling to get past 2 ghosts in a row right now. They're the victim in all this. Lucky? How's she the victim? I don't know why any developer that gets a reputation for making a hard game always has to make every other game that hard afterward. Like Team Ninja, after they made Ninja Gaiden games, focus. Well, I guess they don't really. Do they make the volleyball games that hard? I'm assuming those aren't too difficult. Those are more about just like fan service, aren't they? Everything else though, that they're like, we gotta make it hard. But again, maybe those volleyball games are actually very difficult. I just never played any of them. Alright, let me get the zoom feature. Lucky's just an innocent little gremlin that wanted to play a spooky game. Little did she know it's Team Ninja bastard she's dealing with. Yeah. You already saw me? Fuck, you already saw me. She vanished right as I took it. Oh, for the love of fucking Pete. What the fuck was that? There's a good one. Got her. Jesus. This is your 30th birthday. Hey, King Razor, happy birthday, man. 30's a good year. Enjoy it. For the power of Kodak, I need a bit strong. I need a fucking GoPro. There was like film I couldn't pick up back here, right? Oh yeah, Polaroids would be a better mechanic. Flowing contains the thoughts of a woman killed by the Kusabi. Ghost is screaming like she's getting hit with some devious back shots. Wow, I didn't know that caused so much pain. Time for the Kusabi? Maybe. I don't know if we'll get to that tonight, but I'm dreading it. Maybe imagine the game so you need to visit a camera store. I mean, if they included it like a merchant into it, I'd be fine with that. You know, you could run over there and grab her. What Maya was wearing, perhaps it holds her thoughts. He just really wants to be a trad wife, I think. Oh shit. Also, Zephyr, thank you for the tier 1, your first time subscribe. Oh, Anonymous gifted a sub to Zypher. Thank you for that. It's 100 bits from Nasaya. The game's normal difficulty is weirdly hard. All the ghosts choke the cute MC and the stealth attacks are technically surprise back shots. I don't like the implications here. There's the thumbnail, by the way. How you doing, Happy? This thing kills you instantly, doesn't it? Let's just run. Fuck me. You can't even take photographs of it.
dark soul with light.
So much light. Hurry, to the door. What? Oh no. Well, that was cool. Also, Dr. thank you for the bits. Is this game really difficult? Yes. I would, as much as I'd like to say I'm just sucking, I have played Fatal Frame games before, and a lot of other people are saying the game is actually way harder than they thought it would be. Also, thank you again for the bits, Dr. Baby. That was peak voice acting for Don. It's my favorite line from Devil May Cry, because his voice cracked in the middle of it, and they decided to keep it, despite him being embarrassed by it. No, this game is like Team Ninja hard, and it shouldn't be. It's actually getting a little bit annoying. Usabi in the OG was confined to that room. This time it's going to chase you until you find a place to hide. Oh. I can't do damage to it. Might as well use the cheapo film. I wonder if I have to actually go back and hide in that one spot the other guy hid in. If I die again, I'll do that. I don't think there was a hiding spot up here. None that I could see anyways. Wait, no, there. Ooh. Being caught by a wraith while you are unable to defeat enemies will result in a game over. If you're attacked by a wraith when you can't defeat enemies, you will have to hide while the wraith leaves. What do you mean? So this is one enemy, they mean, right? Team Ninja can't figure out how to make hard satisfying. Well, I'd say they're Ninja Gaiden games. Which were hard, were satisfying. A lot of people like those, or at least the first one, just because it was hard. They've been struggling to meet, but that was when Itagaki was in charge of the company. I think he had a better understanding of it. How actually was that most recent Ninja Gaiden game? I actually didn't even bother playing it, just because it never really appealed too much to me. But I didn't hear anything really that great about it. Film. They were hard but fast. Yeah, it's hard. Making something hard but slow is a really hard concept. Usually hard is also pretty fast-paced. Killed DOA when they tried to mainstream it in esports and removing the skimpy. Didn't they bring the skimpy outfits back? And I noticed that there was like an advertisement for it. Was it the Game Awards or something else where they showed a trailer that immediately focused on the cleavage? And fans were like, finally, my game's back. You compare this to Neo, to me it feels more like playing ladder in Dead or Alive against AI than input read you, huh? But Dead or Alive has never really been like considered to be that great of a fighting game, has it? It was always basically the Hooter of fighting games. Which is saying a lot because most fighting games are also the Hooters of fighting games. It's just they had more than just like women with huge breasts. hard but slow, must read. No, go for it, Nimonti. You have my permission. Too many complicated inputs. Yeah, usually like a fighting game combo is no more than like 3 inputs, right? You like maybe 2 directions and a button. Lunar incense. Great combat weapons, movesets, animations, but every other aspect from story to character to dialogue, level design, visuals, and even music mixing have been thoroughly disappointing. Yeah, that's kind of what I always get from Team Ninja. Alright, reversion beads. No thank you. Occasionally leaves you with 1 HP when you would otherwise die. Binding charm. Increase the damage dealt by the perceptual filter. Less HP Mio has, the more damage you deal. One combo in Tekken is much harder than Street Fighter. Well, Street Fighter, like I said, has always been pretty simple to play there. That's why it became as popular as it did. Mortal Kombat was always the simplest because every character had the exact same moves, which is usually like a high punch, high kick, medium kick, then like the roundhouse and everything else, and they had like maybe a special move or two to like differentiate them. Let me tell you, the boob and ass physics in Zenless Zone Zero is about as good as Metro Last Light. Well, it's not just the physics. You're mistaking. So the physics of Metro Last Light are the major thing in that they behave like real breasts. And that the way they animate. They're not just like, here's a bunch of bouncy titties and an anime girl. Also, they're not anime characters in that, so they actually look real. So it still like wins out in Metro Last Light because there was actual like legitimate like new technology being used to animate those things. And also like digitally scan them into the game. Herbal medicine. I'm gonna have to play Metro Last Light, aren't I? Just to show everyone. Surprised you've never played those on stream. Well, I played the most recent Metro game, the one where they're on a train. Never really bothered playing Last Light though for some reason. But I will, actually now that I've thought about it, it would make for a good stream. Padlock engraved the triple diamond motif on the door. Oh, that's just your autism speaking up. I need a key. You played the first Metro game too, Metro 2033. I mean, for Last Light to make any sense, I would have to. Because Metro Last Light kind of picks off right after, like, 2033's ending. Exposure filter memo. Not just the events of the past that the camera obscura can uncover, it's also capture things concealed within the afterlife, or to be more precise, things that have been spirited away, as it were, rendered invisible. Turns out that this is another one of the device's hidden features, one I discovered while testing its powers. By switching to the exposure filter and capturing something hidden with it, objects once held captive within the afterlife manifest in our realm once more. These mechanics resemble a practice known as phantom exposes, which are performed by shadow readers, people who unearth similar items concealed by supernatural means within part of the Tohoku region. People say, however, that those who make contact with the afterlife are themselves lured into it. With that in mind, I wonder if Dr. Aso, had this reasons for abandoning his research despite pursuing the afterlife himself. Photograph labeled the guest room on the back. It appears to be inside the Kurowawa house, showing a bookshelf next to a round window. Filter for viewing that which has been begun. Switch filter with camera obscura. Easy enough. Easier to damage aggravated rates. Okay, that's good. Unlock through upgrades. Slowing special shots. Slowing special shots allow the movement of rates for a set period of time. Removed once photographed. Consumes 75% willpower but doesn't use fill. I can slow them down somewhat. Exposure filter can be used to perform phantom expose. If something has vanished, taking a photo that matches the one in the photo record will return it to normal.
Phantom expose?
Shift in reality, folks.
Just like in the photo.
Hey, Pinky, what's up, man? Just redeemed a moo. Hey, congrats on the moo. And also, welcome back to stream, dude. How you tonight? I'm getting my butt kicked hard. Exodus has nothing on the first. I agree, Exodus was not as good as the first two. It focuses on open world shit too much. It didn't have nearly as much cool world building. Is it just me, or these like cutscenes like this look like the PS2 games, original cutscenes almost, in terms of like the character design? Or like did they? I don't think they changed these parts, did they? Or am I wrong? No, they had to. Doing alright, got a Sonic shake and just finished a workout. But you need that protein. Yeah, I'm gonna have to like look at the original games, like old flashback cutscenes, and see if they changed them any. You know the meme, you're black, of course you can play Tekken. Yeah, you're right. I do believe in, fighting games are pretty popular amongst black gamers, from what I know of it. That and Dragon Ball. They fucking love Dragon Ball. When I first came to the village, Ryokan Kurosawa, the head priest, welcomed me here with open arms. The village lacks any formal mayor to speak of. Instead, he serves as its principal organizer. In all likelihood, Minakamba village probably began as a settlement of religious and ritualistic practitioners, with this informal leadership structure being a remnant of that era. The region remains culturally rich even today, with folklore about the gate to hell passed down through generations. The Kurosawa house that I'm sitting in is right. This certainly lives up to the role as the home of a chief priest, filled with many surviving records about the village and its history dating back to ancient times. Many of those records relate to those myths and legends that permeate this region, as well as the area's main ritual, among other things. As a folklorist, I can tell that there is a trove of valuable information within these documents. Surprisingly, the head priest has even allowed me to freely research through this literature, which I appreciate. One traditional hidden ceremony specific to this part of Japan is the Crimson Sacrifice ritual, where the twin maidens serve to seal the gate to hell itself. Is a type of legend that concerns a boundary between our living world and that of the dead, such as a hole or indeed a gate. This realm of the dead goes by multiple names such as hell or the underworld. Access to these venues is typically forbidden, making them spaces to be simultaneously abhorred and feared, but also sometimes revered. Such beliefs about the underworld have occupied people's minds since ancient times. It is my sincere desire to get to the bottom of them and uncover the truth. The Minakami village is said to host a hidden ceremony that directly permeates to the gate of hell. The mere mention of it isn't allowed, let alone witnessing it. Seeing as it's ritual that involves a boundary to hell, approaching our world, a religious quarantine of sorts is probably held, which would explain the strict limitations. Villagers lead simple if difficult lives deep in the mountains. Minakami village has almost no interaction with the outside world whatsoever. It's a place that feels stuck in the past and in old ways, ignorant of a passage of time and the rest of society. It's as though it was plucked out of the relentless march of history and kept off the side. Regardless, I've also been granted permission. There are 3 main households that granted permission to read through the literature stored in the other houses, for which I am immensely grateful. There are 3 main households that comprise the nucleus of the village. These are the Osaka house, the first house I was shown, plus the Tachibana and Kiryu homes, also known locally as the twin houses. Though I was only able to enter a small selection of rooms when I previously visited the Kiryu-chan house, I'm sure I will be able to comb through it more deeply before long. Once I've finished searching the Kurosawa house, I think I'll next set my sights on the Osaka house. Spirit Stone. So the folklorist is talking about vaginas. Wait, what? I didn't hear that part of the book. Slowing charm. Increases slow effect duration. Marginal communities typically like power fantasy shonen type media. Just something about grow. I can understand that entirely. I don't blame them. It's also, I feel like a certain, I can also understand why they like Dragon Ball so much, because I think they also really, apparently they really like Piccolo because they see him as somewhat of a black-coated character. And also they don't mind Mr. Popo, I guess, who is kind of a weird-looking character, but he's in there. But no, I understand why they like it so much. So I got a crystal. What does that do for me? Also throwing hands without getting expelled. You know what? It's not too bad of a piece of entertainment to get into. See. Increase the damage dealt by the perceptual filter. Restores health upon inflicting damage. Moonstone. I really only have one of these equipped at a time. Increase the damage dealt by the exposure filter. Race won't become aggravated as easily. Increase the movement speed while camera obscures rays. Increase the damage dealt by the standard filter. Guess I can. For the time being, that is. Piccolo is a misunderstood foreigner in his own home and is alienated from his motherland. He also redeems himself in, so I can understand. He's got insanely good fucking drip. So much so that even Gohan's like, I want to dress like him, Dad. Is Popo supposed to look like a... Mr. Popo is supposed to be like a djinn. He's supposed to look like an evil genie somewhat. But he ended up looking like he does, and I can understand why people are like, well, that looks kind of fucking weird for those big lips and all that. So the jokes write themselves. Know what to do right now. You are the oldest house. He opened the door for me. Creepy.
It won't open.
Buddha statue holds a key engraved with a symbol for light. Grip is too tight, you cannot remove the key. Seems to be a bookshelf above the Buddha statue. You can see 5 tall, thin slots, but only one contains a book. There are old writings carved above it. The crimson butterflies engraved sacrifice shall seal its absence kusabi to repent. Full book describing a ritual, a number of its words are obscured within. The is a gateway spawned from hell, one not meant for the likes of man. Thus the children of man must not gaze upon the for they shall be rendered and forfeit their light. Thus the children of man must not speak of the for they shall be rendered and forfeit their voice. Thus the children of man must not hear the for they shall be rendered and forfeit their soul. Well, you fucked it. I hear the triple diamond key. Prevent any outsiders from intruding upon the maiden's room. I am going to store in my room the amulet key entrusted to me by our Lord. This is a photograph taken by the young outsider in front of the room. It's very rare and precious, so make sure to keep it someplace safe. Really do feel that someone young is likely to best served up as a kusabi to the I guess I gotta go down there and get that. Howdy, hey, Musical, how you doing, man? Welcome back. What have you been up to tonight? Is this a walking sim? No, this is a horror game where you take pictures of... You fight ghosts by shooting them with a camera. So there is combat in it. It's actually really fucking hard. Like, I've been getting my ass kicked tonight. This thing gotta take me where I need to go. How exactly do I get down there? No, tell this man, chat, how much I've got my ass kicked. I'm really getting those cheeks clapped. So I gotta leave this place because I can't really make any progress. Ooh! That's a solid 7.5 out of 10. Good. I still need a better camera to deal with that. Guess we're leaving. Dart's cheeks have been clapped so much at the sound of a massively loud golf clap. Exactly. It's like ghost music playing. Hey, what's up, Musical? Thank you for, joining the kick chat. Welcome to the no ad side of the stream. By the way, chat, don't forget to open those kick tabs. You have no idea how much you'd be helping me by doing that. You like open a kick tab up and just send a chat message every like hour. No ghost in here. Here's an item. When it comes to the Crimson Sacrifice ritual, in which a pair of twins are made into shrine maidens, there are two rituals that take place. First is the main ritual, a Shinto rite, which occurs in a routine basis. Second is the shadow ritual, which is said to only happen when the main ritual fails. Should both fail, a third event known as the repentance then occurs, whereby the gate of hell unleashes a disaster upon the land. Written records tell of the dead flooding out the gate and the heavens above closing off. On a similar note, Ryozo tells me that Itsuki and Mitsuki, two boys that he's been friends with since their younger years, have gone missing. The fact their whereabouts are unknown is certainly a little concerning given they're twins. Should I find them, however, they may be able to tell me more about these different rituals. Kick for Tad, thank you guys. You hold the fort, you are a brave man indeed. I think Ryu's having a bad week, so he hasn't been around as much. Dude's having a rough time of it. Usually the Kasabi's still here in the original. I believe he'll be chasing you for a few more times before you leave this house, more than likely. Right now I'm like going back because I don't know exactly where to go. Pussy. Right, I'm being toxic. They're a ghost. They need it. You're chilling with your burger and tater tots. Oh, I see something over there. See, it's like the old exhaust cloud still going. I don't know if it's like patrolling this area or not. See him coming. He walks in a circle here, it seems. I haven't actually had tater tots in quite a while. Am I missing out? That was something I enjoyed a lot in school. Tater tots sound good. Tater tots are basically just like crispy little potato hash browns. Speaking of food, I had like a delicious. I went to a, after we got fitted for our tuxes today, we stopped at a Mexican restaurant. I got some fucking delicious ass chori queso. Like holy shit, that was good. For what is really just like, here's some chorizo inside a cheese sauce that's really hot. It was good shit. How is the game? Hard. To the point where I'm trying to avoid combat right now. About to have another hard boss fight. I don't doubt it. I don't know what's a boss fight though, because I'm having regular fights that feel like boss fights. There's a hiding place over there I need to remember. Right there. I don't know if it saw me or not. Is horror my favorite genre? Yes. I think it knows I'm here. Yep, it knows I'm here. Alright, you fucking bastard. Another fight in this goddamn room.
Wow, what a mansion!
What a mansion! You gotta like... Gotta draw that shit out. Okay, I slowed him down. Get right up in his fucking face. Shit. I knew he was gonna fucking rage. Ah. Did that photo a bit too soon. Come on, that was a good shot. This film takes forever to fucking reload. Also, Oshi, thank you for the follow on Kick, by the way. Pick up the photo. Just gonna use the Type 90 film. being able to pull out combos easier in this game would count on one hand how many times you pulled that off. I mean, the other ones weren't really built for combos, were they? Photograph. Look at this photograph labeled servant's room. On the back, it appears to be inside the Kurosawa, showing the entrance to a room next to a lattice window.
So the key is in the room from this photo.
You don't know the term seasoning? Well, seasoning is just like, you know... Oh, you're white, so you don't know. Come on now. We white people season all of our food. I've actually never understood this meme. I don't know, maybe it's just me. I'm the white guy who loves spicy food. I've always been very confused by the idea that white people don't season their food, because every white person I know who eats food always puts a ton of fucking seasoning on it. I don't know where all these white people are that aren't just like eating their food plain. But I'm very curious. Is it just like a Midwestern thing or something? Have you ever eaten British food? No, because that's barely food. But it's usually like in general, like, you know, white people don't season their food. I'm like, really? Salt and pepper don't count. Oh, trust me, I put way more than salt and pepper on my shit. In this house, we make stuff spicy. Tahini, peppers, like paprika, smoked paprika, chili powder. You name it, we put it in there. And yeah, salt and pepper does count. It's like, that's the basic spice. I mean, we make a fucking elote in this place. And that's every white person I know loves really spicy food. So I don't know, maybe it's just the area I live in that where I'm normal. You ain't sneezing, you ain't seasoning, eh? I literally have special peppers. Like I got for when I make fried rice, I have special like white pepper. It's not like white guy pepper. It's literally like instead of black pepper, it's white pepper because that's what we use for fucking fried rice. And I'll like literally put that in while it's like, you're still cooking, and that shit like just gets in your nose, and I fucking love it. Like, yeah, make me sneeze. One in there. Here we are. Get on that rainbow pepper. How the camera's able to see and capture ghosts on film? What would you do with it besides selling or giving away the camera? I mean, there's only much you can do unless you're really interested in ghosts. You gotta find something to do with it. Or that glows green. I mean, you tell me. Your roommate taught you how to cook. My parents never. I had to teach myself how to cook. Also, I bet money I've eaten a spicier thing than most people in this chat. I have video evidence of me eating a ghost pepper raw. Like that was my first successful video ever. Me eating a ghost pepper and playing video games. You can still find that on YouTube. So, who tops that actually amongst all of you? Who's got a bigger spice, like a bigger horrible spicy thing that they've eaten? Shoot a revenant using the exposure filter. Exposure filter can be used to take photos of revenants. Revenants cannot normally be seen, but looking through the camera obscura with the exposure filter equipped will reveal them. Switch filter with camera obscura raised. Come on, you little gremlin. Black key engraved with a triple diamond motif. You should remake that video for your 20-year anniversary. Well, that's still a ways away. Oh, fuck. Gave me fright, you did. Doing very little damage to him. Of course you'd go into a fucking rage to get all your health back. Fuck you. Where you at? Nearly killed. Oh, I'm about to die. Oh. Ghost Pepper Elden Ring run where you can only take a drink if you beat a boss. My god, man, do you want me to die? You eat spicy, but I like my sign. Yeah, I've eaten a raw-ass dried ghost pepper on camera before. That's like one of my very earliest videos that actually got a lot of views. And if I hadn't done that, I wouldn't be here in front of you making content right now. That was actually like the key to my success. If you want to watch it, go look for a YouTube channel called Oh No Robots. And it's like probably the most watched video on that channel. That's my old Let's Play channel. The raging is so obnoxious. Yeah, the fact that they do it so often and they sometimes at the beginning of a fight really drives me fucking nuts. You like grab everything else before I grab that because I need that herbal medicine. Or I need a health item. That's nice too, I guess. No health items though. How you doing though, Lucky? How'd the rehearsal and also the blah, 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 I can't think of the word. The audition go? Look at this. That he can shoot his hands at me. Oh, he's going ragey already. I barely did any damage to him. What counts as a fatal frame anymore in this game? Because I'm not getting any. Looks like it's really hard to pull off fatal frames, I'm noticing. Driving home right now from rehearsal and audition. How are you? Hey. Yeah, lucky you had a busy night, chat. How is it fatal if they're already dead? It's just a cool word. I guess in the Japanese version, they call it the zero shot or something. We have a lot of talk. Yeah, well, I was bragging about how much spice we eat as white people, Lucky. It's like we defy the expectation or the stereotype. All right, try it again. How many of those do I have on me, actually? Not enough for an upgrade. I'm assuming that you can't, since I'm assuming this probably isn't the longest game, that you're not going to be getting almost any of these maxed out. Or at least very more than a few. So they're expecting several probably playthroughs. Phase of activation range. Makes slow effects last longer. We even use umami. Yeah, we got that daishi powder. It's a bad stereotype. Yeah, it's inaccurate. I mean, I'm assuming there are probably some white people out there who aren't putting much spice on their food. But I've never met many of them. At least in America, we actually do, like, season the hell out of shit. Heck, you teleported 3 times. And he got all of his health back. Thank you. Where are you? Jesus Christ, game. You had boiled potatoes for lunch and dinner for 3 weeks straight. So depending on European, you know, if you boil the potatoes and then toss them in something, boiled potatoes are pretty good. Like get those small, like gold potatoes, boil them so they're nice and soft, take them out, toss them in butter and some spicy seasoning. You got yourself some good food. Actually, this place I used to go to when I lived in LA called Umami Burger. And they had really good burgers, only in California, though. Didn't they shut down those, Ali, right? Yeah, I remember you were sad you didn't get to take me there. I don't know if I can beat this guy because I got no health. And they force you to fight these things. You can't just run. Like right inside me. Yep, going fucking Ghost Super Saiyan on me. Just realized I'm talking. No, man, your chat is for talking, just as like Sunshine Gamer said. I want you talking, actually. So please, if you want to talk, talk. That's exactly what it's for. The more talking, the better, actually. If you have, especially if you have good conversations, which you tend to have, so don't you worry about it. Welcome here. Especially in moments like these where I have to like focus and like gamer up, and I, you know, failing everyone. So it helps me not have to talk with by letting you guys take over. Cause I'm just like I'm fucked. I'm gonna be making nothing but frustration noises probably for the next 30 minutes. Hey Mike, what's up? Due to licensing, we had to update the titles of one of your book purchases, like The Last Wish, introducing The Witcher Saga, The Witcher Book 1. That is one hell of a book title. What is it? What is this super shot I've got one shot of? I'll try that out. How is this game? You want to play myself, but I am spooked. It is very fucking hard is what it is. Like, I don't know how many Fatal Frames you've played, Mike, but this is probably easily the hardest one. Not gonna lie, I'd be throwing my controller right now. I am above such childish rage moments where I break expensive. Look, controllers cost like 80 bucks. I ain't breaking this shit. My rage ain't that worth that much. Oh, that's some good fucking damage right there. Kill him before he can get raged out. Oh, you son of a bitch! Wait, you got all this health back? Wait, he's a two-stager? Oh, you fucking cheap-ass piece of shit. So now I gotta fight two of them. And no health items, by the way. Oh, she's raged up now, too. That's good. It's like the running gun. It's my only option. Oh. Do nothing to them. Find a ghost couple.
Oh, great, I'm here.
I need all. Oh,
I'm bad in this.
yeah, this.
I think I'm gonna switch it to story mode, honestly.
That's probably the normal difficulty.
Yeah, I was reading a bunch of reviews today on this, and they were like going off about how the combat is like a huge drawback.
It's fucking hard.
It's too complicated. It's too much menu juggling and shit with the upgrades.
Yeah, like there's I've been focusing on the ways that are said to make it a bit easier on you, like when it comes to your camera upgrades. They said focus on the focus dots, more of those help, and also the zoom and manual focus. But
Oh, zooming. Okay, yeah, I didn't do that.
but then it's hard to actually like land shots when you're too zoomed in though.
Yeah, it honestly looked pretty. When I was playing, because I had to replay today, chat. Like I lost a bunch of my saves. I had to fight the lady in the box again and everything,
Ugh.
and like the combat was killing me. Had a lot more of a harder time.
Yeah.
I
Like
guess
you,
you have to drink sake to be good at it.
you go back to the save point next time. Yeah, I can use up my points and go buy some healing items, which is what I'm gonna do. But this like starts out as a 1 ghost fight, then turns into a 2 ghost fight. Jesus Christ. You go buy some healing items real quick. I've been on this fight for a bit now.
Hi, Dixity. Hi, Roach.
What was that save?
Hey, Monty.
Yeah, chat's having a good night though. How was the audition?
It was good. They got me in and out of there real quick, and when I was done, I was like, okay, bye. And then somebody in the audience was like, just killed it and gonna go bye then. It's pretty funny.
That had to be stroke the ego a little bit.
It did. And I got a lot of applause. People were.
I told you were great. I was listening to you singing. I was like, yeah, you fucking know
Yeah,
that.
I'm singing. I was auditioning for a cabaret. I'm an insane person who wants to be in a show like
Tell you
the
what,
week after our
can you
wedding.
sing it for chat?
Right now?
Yeah.
Sure. If chat wants to hear it.
Chat, would you like to hear the song she sang in her audition tonight?
Okay.
I'm not putting you on the spot.
No,
am I?
no, not at all.
Hold on a second. Let me pull out the.
Oh yeah, I gave you. I was like, no, that's why I was stalling, because I was like, how is he gonna play the music?
Yeah, just bring it up on YouTube.
Yeah, no, I gave it to you.
Hold on a second, chat. We're gonna get it.
You guys do okay, as long as I'm not derailing Fatal
No,
Frame.
no. I've been on this one boss fight for a while.
You need some.
Chad needs
guard.
a yeah.
I'm gonna give him a stat boost of +10 weapons or something.
My Our Lady of the Underground, right?
Yeah, Our Lady of the Underground karaoke. So for those of you that don't know it, it's from a musical called Hades Town, which is about the myth of Orpheus and Eurydice.
This one right here.
Yeah, this one.
Okay, this one has the backing vocals to it.
I've been singing it myself.
All right.
I'm gonna miss
All right,
myself. Yeah, Hades Town. Bird Wizard, you know Hades Town?
Here we go.
Cool.
I'll let you.
Can chat hear the music?
Yeah, they'll be able to hear the music.
Okay. Can I hear it too? Because I need to be able to hear it. You turned up. That's good for me. Is that okay for chat?
They should be good.
Okay. All right. Can I actually sit? Okay. Oh, there's a really long intro, chat. It's like a while.
Just bob your head to it.
So it's going to be a second. Why don't you take me to Hades Town? Wow, people do know it. Okay, that's great. Yeah. Okay, so those of you that don't know it, Orpheus is the god of music. He's trying to get his ex-girlfriend to come from the underworld, her soul, back to the land of the living. He plays some music for Hades. Hades is like, damn, bro, you're good at music. If you walk out of here and you don't look back and she follows you, you can take That was it.
Look at all that love.
She got pipes for a camarera. That's probably favorite. That's favorite compliment.
I just realized how fitting this song is because of the game I'm playing. Is about people.
Oh yeah, it's about people being dead.
Yep.
Because, okay, so if you don't know the myth, Persephone lives in the underground half of the year with Hades, who is her husband, maybe by force, maybe because she loved him and she wanted to run away. We don't know. I got the pipes. Yeah, I got the pipes.
She got the pipes.
Thank you. Oh, frickin' yeah. Oh, frick yeah. Oh, frick yeah. Oh, fuck. I love it.
She
Fuck
sometimes
yeah.
sings like this on her stream as well. In fact, you can actually like send her like.
Oh yeah, if you donate bits to me, I will sing.
Yeah, she'll
like
do
that
like she'll
for
do
you.
music. She'll actually like do requests.
Anyway. Thanks, guys. I'm such a good singer.
Bird Wizard saw Hades Town on Broadway.
You saw Oh, lucky duck. What'd you think of it? So Hades Town's really cool. It has a rotating stage. So the actors will like walk in place and it looks like they're going. It's neat. Persephone is the deity of the spring. Yeah, exactly. What's your preferred myth interpretation of Persephone? I think I always like the characters. I enjoy seeing females be empowered. So I like the spin that maybe she ran away of her own accord. It is interpretive.
King Roach was like, that was absolutely riveting.
That was riveting.
Riveting.
You loved it? I bet you did. I'm not familiar with the musical, but I am familiar with the mythology, and that was absolutely riveting. Yeah! Great. I like running away with their lover then. Yeah, exactly. Feminine choice. I'm glad I can bring some musical theater nerddom to this.
The world needs it right now. Hey, Franklin McIntyre, how you doing? You just missed her doing a rendition of a Broadway song.
Hey, Franklin. Life is always more complicated than it seems on the surface. Amen, sir. Amen. That was awesome. Oh, I'm glad you guys liked it. I will sing any show tune you'd like. Hopefully, this gave, my bard powers just gave Dart a plus 10 against ghosts stat boost.
I'm going to be buying some health items, so I will hopefully have a slightly better.
See, it worked. You loved the song? I highly recommend you look up the original, Broadway star who did this, because she's, really manic and crazy, and it's great. She plays it kind of drunk. It's really good. Does she do funerals?
I mean, you might as well make it a happy funeral.
Happily.
Why wouldn't you be singing at funerals? I'm sure there's some cultures that do it.
But yeah, everyone go look up that musical. If you want to see somebody actually sing it, go check that out.
Oh, you sung that just well.
I'm like your $20 option.
Oh, come on now.
I am.
You're
I'm a
right.
Buddhist and we sing at funerals. That's awesome. I'm Catholic and we sing at funerals. Not good though. Hi, Luna.
Aw.
Luna, did you like this song too?
She loved it.
Yes, I like this song because I am a black cat, and I like the song about death. I am Luna. I am a Spanish princess from Santa Monica. Kitty here.
There is definitely a kitty here.
It's gone now.
There was a cat
We
here.
have a cat here.
What's that fucking room at?
That may have saved the stream for you, not gonna lie.
I don't
Her name is Amber Gray. Yes, that's right, Amber Gray. She's fucking amazing.
Hello, I love the channel. Been watching your vids for a long. Hey, Fire Gaming, I'm gonna call you. Thank you for coming in and telling me that. Yeah, I'm currently working on a Resident Evil Requiem video for you, so hopefully I'll have that out soon. And I'm also working on a Dino Crisis video for the Patreon.
There is Cat.
There's Cat. We were also just singing Broadway songs a second ago.
There's Cat, there's Broadway, and the's games. I mean, really, what more do you need?
Now I'm about to get my ass kicked by a ghost. It's gonna be fun. You'll see me suck. You excited for the Dino Crisis, man? Yeah, actually, the rough draft of that script is already done. It's gonna as soon as I finish up with the Resident Evil, I'm gonna go into that one.
Cat. Very, very, relaxed cat. Mommy was away for a few hours. Here, I'll sing a song from Cats for the cat.
We're gonna sing a song from Cats.
And we all say, oh, well, there never was there ever. She hated it. See? Cat does not like cats. She liked Hadestown.
He realized that it's just like just propaganda.
Fuck you, Mr. Mistopheles. I'm the magic kitten.
Yeah, that willpower thing is a nightmare too.
Yeah, it's like, why do I have stamina for taking photographs?
You have stamina for how often you're like evading and running away, which you need to do because they come right at you.
Yeah.
The mechanics of the combat are set up to be impossible.
Yeah.
Not pleasant.
Not every game needs to be a Souls-like,
Yeah.
where you have a stamina system you gotta manage at the same time.
Not a musical kind of guy, but I swear that was transcendent. Honestly, now I want to see you in a noir nightclub. I do love that kind of, like, I've been in noir shows before. I'm into that vibe.
You guys should have seen her in Little Shop of Horrors.
That was more like 60s. Wow.
God damn this fucking fight.
Yeah, see, I am sad because I felt like in the original the combat was just fine.
Yeah.
Like, I don't feel like they needed to change too much.
They also move their fucking heads around so goddamn much.
It's the only musical that you love with all your heart. That's very typical, King Roach. I think you're like me, where like you like musicals that aren't really typical musicals. Like my favorite musical is Cabaret or Chicago. Those are very noir, jazz influenced, like not, you know, I like Rent growing up. I like musicals that don't sound like musicals a lot of the time. Jesus. She just become my favorite person because she was in Little Shop of Horrors.
She was great. She was one of the runettes.
I was runette of the runette, so I got to be the one that was like, come a little shop. That one. Yeah, it's that scratchy jazz sound that I get off on. Yeah, a lot of people like that about my voice, and it's funny because like,
Damn.
When I was younger, I talked here all the time. I didn't use like my deep, scratchy voice.
and now that I have some vocal training, I sound like Emma Stone.
Yeah. That's what you've been described to as well.
Yes.
Became my
Sing
favorite
Fane
person.
next. I don't know Fane.
Fane?
Fane.
Fane?
F-E-I-N. Do you mean fame? Like fame? I wanna live forever.
Something it's a Broadway song. What's Fane, Oshi?
Yeah, I don't know Fane.
Didn't hear it until you said it, but it's true.
Yeah.
Yeah. Emma Stone voice.
Yeah. A stoner. I'm an Emma Stoner. Hi, Dexy.
Both the cats are in here now.
Also like. Thank you. I like your. Comma. Let's see if Dex likes me singing faster. All sick. Nope, they both walk away from it.
Neither of the cats
Okay,
like.
we've proven it. Cats do not like cats.
Maybe they just don't like Broadway.
No, they came in for the Hadestown. They hated the cats. It's a lot of stones. It is a lot of stones. Maybe they just feel that they can feel my dislike of it.
Alright, get out of here, you bastard.
He's more Hepburn, Kate Mulder. Oh my goodness. That is like the nicest thing. Mr. Pissed Off with these. What about another song from Cats to help Dartigan out? How about Mr. Pissed Off with these?
Mr. Pissed. Mr. fucking.
And we all say, oh, Dex never was there stream. Gamer as pissed off as Mr. Pissed Off at these.
Fucking goes.
Nuts. There you go.
Works for me.
that was seriously money making professional singing. Hooray! I have made money off of my singing a couple of times actually. A few times.
I'm getting so fucking fed up with this thing.
Yeah, I'm telling you, babe, switch it to fucking story mode. I think I'm gonna do it too.
Fuck, I'm locked in. I've got. What'd you do, Team Ninja?
I'm headed for big money, you think? Yay, that'd be cool. I mean, if I could get into a national tour of Hadestown, I could come to, you know, like cities around the United States, and then I could see all of you guys. So that would be cool. I like that a lot.
Like, I want to like the combat, but my fucking god.
But thank you for the kind words, King Roach.
Sneezing time. Do you know they throw blood on your screen too? So you
Yes. They can make you blind, right?
can't. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just too many. It's too many things. You don't have. There's not enough advantages to
Yeah.
make that all worth it.
I do shit damage as well. It's like. You want your VIP pass now for that upcoming tour? Ugh. About to die again.
Bad ghost. Have you tried asking the ghosts nicely?
You know what? Western ghosts wouldn't be this hard. They'd. You just went out of rage! You go right back
Yeah,
into it!
that should not be allowed more than once per.
Like, I literally just knocked him out of it and he went right back into it.
I know. It was happening to me all day too. I wonder.
Come on!
Yeah, that's a lot. That's really obnoxious.
Like, if I knock you out of it, there should be a window of time where you can't go back into it.
Yeah. Yeah, it needs a patch. I agree with you 100%, King Roach, because it's just not fun. It's a real shame because everything else about it is pretty good. It seems like it looks beautiful.
Yeah, the atmosphere is good and it's just Jesus fucking Christ. I'm getting melted by this combat.
Yeah, I honestly, I was like, somebody's saying it's fine if you skip this one. Like, honestly, I don't want to. I was like, I think I'll just go play the Wii version. No, I'm serious.
I'm assuming it'll get patched soon. Maybe you'll fix
Yeah,
it.
I'm hoping it does because this ain't it. And every review has docked it at least 3 points for that.
Yeah, I've seen people complaining about the difficulty on the subreddit for Fatal Frame as well. Like, it's like, am I the only one that's like having a lot of trouble?
No, it's not just you. It's everybody. I mean, I saw a review that was like, this would have been a 10 game, but we're putting it down at 7.5 because there's no way to get through.
It's just that I'm too slow, and I just feel like all my actions are just way too slow to actually react to anything. Because she does not move fast. She's got a lag input to her movements.
Well, and then they give you even further lag when that willpower thing goes down. It limits how much you can maneuver around.
Yeah, and then there's all the reloading time for film is really slow, so it doesn't seem to do enough damage as well.
Yeah, it's too stacked.
It's like it feels like I need several upgrades for I'll be able to actually manage it, but I'll be through most of I feel like I'll be halfway through the game before I can actually feel confident in the combat.
Not to mention the 60 FPS bug.
Yeah, you can't play it at 30. If you set this to 60 frames per second, I'll show you. It's weird. I was having the issue with it last night.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, I said turn it to 60. Now she practically moves in slow motion.
Oh no.
So yeah, this is me running right now.
Yeah. Oh, I wonder if that was what was going on today.
I don't know. If you're running in 60 frames per second, she practically runs in slow motion instead. I thought it was a weird effect because of the area I was in last night. It's maybe it's meant to be cinematic.
No. I was noticing that today when I was trying to fight that that monster.
You may have had it in 60 frames per second.
Yeah, because I was like, I can't move.
Yeah, it just feels like it's already a slow game enough, but if you put it in 60 frames per second, it's like this.
I don't understand who looked at the Fatal Frame combat and decided to take inspiration from Souls-like games for it.
Team Ninja did that. They make Souls-like. They make the Neo games. That's why.
Oh, okay.
So I heard turning off what? Film grain is a good idea as well. I actually turn all that off.
60 FPS thing legitimately seems either like a bug or a mistake.
Yeah, it's definitely some kind of like weird
Yeah.
issue. It should not be that way.
And it punishes you for keeping the camera out, like.
You know when the ghost will do a jump scare?
Yeah,
and
that's to punish you for that.
If you like leave your viewfinder up too
Yeah.
long, the ghost will jump scare you and drain all your willpower.
I know, I saw that. I think it's cool. Like they don't give you a way to fight functionally.
And you can't run away from fights either because they lock you in the rooms.
Yeah.
So it's if you had to choose the fight, and it's like then if you had the option of running away, it'd be different. But you usually have to do these fights.
Well, and then there's a dock for like dodging their attacks.
Yeah.
That's the part I don't understand. Like, why am I getting?
See, I just got
Yeah,
my
I know,
whip,
I know.
and I had no time to like.
No, I
react.
know, and it's like if I dodge their attack successfully, you should reward me for that. It shouldn't dock me willpower.
Here's what this game needs for the dodging. A lot of these games, like Team Ninja games and stuff, they'll have like if you dodge at the right window, you'll get like a brief period of time where you can like snap photographs. It's called witch time, like in other action games. It was like you almost need like that
Yeah, I was
to
gonna say they
balance
don't
it
have
out.
that. Yeah.
to balance out the difficulty somewhat. But this
Yeah,
rage mode on top of everything else is like
it's-
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it's just.
It'd be hard enough without this, but them getting a bunch of their health back that you worked hard to take off.
Yeah, I'm honestly gonna try it on story mode tomorrow and see if that makes a difference because it was just not fun.
I get the feeling that's probably like the normal difficulty.
Honestly, I don't know if it's gonna make enough of a difference. Yeah, they should have let Blooper Team do this.
I feel like this does need to be done by a Japanese dev team, just because it's such a Japanese-focused like game in terms of culture and everything else.
Yeah, like even the way this like the Rage Ghost looks, it's like it looks like Elden Ring.
Yeah, they're
Like
all.
it doesn't look like Japanese
Yeah, they're too blurry.
or
They also teleport a lot more than they used to.
yeah.
Like every single one likes to teleport around behind you and left and right of you.
Yeah, I'm so disappointed.
Where I usually like the ability of like maybe one or two ghosts they do every once in a while. Jesus, I can't fucking.
Well, for me, with my Fatal Frame playthroughs, if they don't patch this soon, I'm just gonna go back and play the
Yeah, because you played one.
Switch version.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you played one recently, didn't you?
I did, and I as hard as it was because of some of the emulator things, and there was like one fight where it just like was not going well. When I got good at it, it moved along after that. This does not feel like you can ever get good at it.
Yeah, look, I've been doing this fight for like an hour, and I don't. I've gotten close once, and then he split in, and then his wife showed up, and I was fighting two ghosts.
Yeah, it's just a little too much. I don't know. I mean, does anyone in chat enjoy this kind of chat? To me, I don't have fun with this kind of thing.
Yeah. It's like I could have fun with this if I felt I need a few more capabilities for the character, then I could deal with it.
You would've
But it's starting to
probably
get
done
really annoying.
it. Yeah. Might not be a bad idea to play the original FF2 version until they patch it.
I've played the original one. I played the PlayStation 2 version, that is.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna play. I think for me, I'm gonna give it one go on story mode, and if it doesn't change these mechanics, then I'm gonna play it on the Switch, because the Switch has an updated version of it, which with pretty graphics and
Yeah.
everything that are just just fine. I don't need
We
all
have
of
a.
this.
Oh yeah, it's on the Switch. Yeah, you can play it there. Can you like use the gyro controls of the Switch in it?
Yeah, and honestly, the Switch controls are kind of cool for it because you're actually like holding something that feels like a camera.
However, yeah, you'd have to use the special controller. You wouldn't be able to like hold your Switch up like you would because you'd be streaming.
No, not the Switch. That's only in 5. You can turn the controls sideways.
Oh, okay. Joining the company, it feels like I've been missing out for years on like my people. It's great to have such love for the content, and they're like, hey, would like that. Happy to have you too, King. You're an excellent member of chat.
It's a really good community here.
I feel like I've been very blessed with like the community I've managed to like, forge on streaming.
I was a member of the community before Dart and I started
Yeah.
seeing each other, actually.
Yeah, she was a standout member.
Which was not in his typical... He never dated anybody.
Yeah.
That's not... He's not like a
I don't
streamer
take it.
bro.
Yeah, streamer bro. Not like them Broadway bros.
The original is better, you think, Malice, Alice? I agree. So far, that's... And it sucks because there's mechanics they added into this that I like. Like, you can hold your sister's hand and she will heal your health. Like, I think that's great.
Just do so fucking little damage.
Yeah,
And I don't know what
even
to do
with
to.
90 films.
And he 2 shots and he goes into
I
rage
guess you
mode.
have to zoom in.
Yeah, but then it's hard to get shots of them because they're like they wobble around so much. So I'll zoom.
The original's fixed camera use was one of the best examples in the genre. I can't imagine even the Wii remake being better. I agree with you. Yeah, yeah. 28. What a great name. Welcome to the chat.
828. How you doing? Jesus, I'm trying to do the zoomed in stuff, but it's hard to like nail the shots with them because you'll get more damage on them, but they're just like can't keep them in frame because they're doing all.
Yeah, they're like drunk and moving. There's too many things they dock you for. Yeah, and then you have to like take a close-up picture when you get them off you, and it doesn't do any damage.
Yeah, just to get them off. Yeah. Like the only way to get them out of this mode is to like get a fatal frame on them, and I'm having a lot of trouble getting fatal frame.
Yeah, I don't. They didn't explain how you do that.
It used to be that you just wait till them to get close, right?
Yeah.
Like I waited till I like get close, and I still get no.
Maybe look it up. Maybe I'll explain it. The Xbox version is the most complete. What I was going to say to you, is yes. I don't think the Wii version is going to be better. I think graphically it will be prettier to look at while playing with the original. But damn. This is all the graphics in the world and the whole hand-holding in the world isn't worth all this trouble.
People need to stop hiring Team Ninja for like making their games. He threw blood on my face, and also willpower drained me within in 2 moves. You like this game? I want to like it. I like everything about it, but this combat is draining the fuck out of me.
Yeah, I think it's actually maybe something's a bit off with the design on it. Like they do need to patch it.
They need to like.
It doesn't seem like the fatal frame is initiating because I'm reading it here. It says wait until a spirit attacks and then aiming. Oh wait, maybe this is the old one.
Yeah, it's usually you wait till they get
Sure.
nice and close and then a shit ton of projectile attacks too. Like these guys are throwing their hands at me. Basically do enough damage to reach the segment on the health bar, and then as soon as you pass and then in the next time you do fatal frame, you get shutter chance and snap. So that's really weird they've changed the fatal frame so much.
It says wait for the ghost to attack, causing the camera obscura filament to flash red. Snap the picture at this exact moment to stagger the spirit. It seems like
Yeah.
you're doing that. I honestly am thinking that maybe they like need to patch it.
Yeah,
because
I do feel
picking
it.
up
I do feel it needs
yeah,
rebalancing.
It's really like not.
No, I'm gonna try using my keyboard and mouse.
Yeah, I was thinking that maybe the controller, but I don't know.
I'm gonna try with keyboard and mouse. We'll see. 'Cause then I can at least aim properly.
Yeah, it says allow the ghost to get shot, be ready to dodge or take a hit if you miss the timing. I mean,
Yeah, that's always been the case, but I'm just waiting. I'm trying to like wait till they get right in my face to take a shot, but then
no, me
I'm still
too.
not getting fatal frames. In-game name for when the ghosts get mad and heal is called aggravated. Feels well. I'm right there with them right now.
Yeah, actually, somebody said that in the review. They were like, it's very aptly named aggravate mode because you're aggravated. Like somebody else has already said exactly all.
Yeah,
of
they
this.
go into it. Like I've had them like I knocked them out of it because I got a fatal
Good night,
frame by
Brian.
accident, and I'll knock them out of it because I get the accidental fatal frame, and they go right back into it. I'm like, really? feel like there should be a window.
It's not when it's close to you. It's when the light on top of the camera flashes.
Yeah, that's what up here. I'm noticing that too, and I'm trying to hit
You're
it.
hitting it, but it's.
I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah. First comment. Combat really feels like a chore now.
See, the no fatal frame, even though the gym lit up.
Wait. I think it's when the light like comes in a big circle at you.
Yeah.
It goes like whoop. That. It's that. It's the poop.
Don't know half the controls. I need the keyboard and mouse now.
Now. Yeah, I don't know, man. That you hit that right as that light went.
I feel I'm doing. That is that. Oh, no, I lost all my willpower.
Try it maybe when it first goes. Yeah.
That one worked. You do have to make. There's like a bar appears on screen
Yeah.
that you gotta like make the damage.
Yeah.
They've tied it down how much damage you do as well, not just like how close it is to you. I've noticed. Oh, now the wife's here.
Focus on him first, I would say.
Yeah, he's got lower health, but
Shit, he's aggravated.
I can get both of them. There we go. Yep, this is good. I'm lined up. Take the shots.
Yeah, actually getting two ghosts at once will increase your fatal frame stat stuff.
Now they're both aggravated though. And that means they got a bunch of that health back I just took from them. So all that damage I just did.
Nothing.
I'm dead. Jesus Christ.
Okay.
I don't know.
I would put it on story mode, honestly, man.
She a professional? I know she's just some girl who stumbled upon like a ghost exercising camera. Need to blind one of them? Yeah, I do have that. I do have the special. Each of the filters has a special shot, but it doesn't last very long.
I was gonna say it's like 2 seconds they're blind for. It's not.
I forget. No, I'll try that out. You heard good things about Metro Last Light. Metro Last Light is a very good game.
Yeah, everybody in this thread is like, I hate this.
They're called aggravated. Yeah, they're aggravated, but it's also very on the nose. But yeah, I feel like a lot of people are like, this fucking combat, man. I'm just getting my ass pushed in. I had to play the first one though. The plot of the second one does revolve around what happens in the first one. Oh man.
Yep. FF2R ghosts are currently more frustrating than scary.
You love this or you love one? I mean, I like the game. The combat is just kicking my ass and I don't feel like I'm getting any better at it.
Which is a very popular opinion right now.
It's like, I understand the mechanics, but it's just like, goddamn, things are so stacked against me that I can't make it work for me. that counted as like, well, I guess it didn't count as like a thing. He's gonna aggravate now. Comes the wife. He gets all of his health back, basically.
No, he did get all of it back.
Okay, have a nice bath, baby. Thanks for singing for us. I need to get rid of him before I can do anything. Ah. Come on, lady. Come the fuck on! I just used up my super shot for that. Jesus fucking Christ. Getting juggled? Yeah, this fucking game is brutal. Damn. Never expected this kind of difficulty. Yeah, I was not expecting it either. Like, Fatal Frame games have had their difficulty, but this is like this is still early game, by the way. Need to blind her. I don't know. I'll try. I forgot to blind. I keep forgetting that I had that so many goddamn mechanics for taking photos. Which filter does the blind, by the way? Is it the purple or yellow? Was it? No, none of the other games were this hard. Fatal Frame 3 was hard at times, but it, you know, that was just because certain characters, like the one character didn't even have a camera. So they had to like make do with sneaking around. But no, this was like the ghosts themselves individually were never this much a pain in the ass. What upgrades am I doing? Focal point. Like I've done focal point. And then one into focus and zoom, and then one into max attack. Maybe I just need to be more aggressive. How far into the game are you? Not very far, honestly. Oh, shit. the lag on inputs for like taking photos is also a little too much. Because oftentimes once I have them in frame, but when I hit the button, it takes there's a slight input lag that makes taking the photo a bit longer than it should be. There goes all that. Now I got no more spirit water. A remake of an old game is a normal sim video, or is it still... No, a remake of an old game is a new video. This is a new game. Sim video, classics are only for the actual classics, the old versions of games. Is 61 film better than 91 for how long it takes to load, or am I don't really know which film is stronger. I'm assuming higher number better. You have to wake up at 3 for a trip, but big love. Hey, thanks for being here tonight, Roach. Love having you. Oh. Dude, come on. Where are you? Oh. I feel like I'm turning into Dark Side Phil, but I feel I have legitimate reasons to turn into Dark Side Phil right now. Is that a familiar feeling anyone's ever had? Like, yeah, I can understand being Dark Side Phil right now. It's like, you know what? This is one of those. This is a Dark Side Phil moment. Where you do legitimately start like getting real pissed off of the game and blaming it a lot. However, I will persevere. Damage is based on the amount of focal points. Yeah, that's why adding, more focal points. That one I understand, but damn it, the thing is they move around, they wobble around so much, it's really hard to get enough damage on them with that too. Like Resident Evil 9 zombies don't even wobble this much, I feel. Kill him now. Yep, good job giving him all of his fucking health back, game. I don't have enough willpower to blind her. Just got up. You got, ah, shit, I didn't have the filter on. Come on, fucking stop. Photobomb me. Here, she's done, I think. There's one down. I'm just gonna take all the photos, I don't care. Not even worry about getting the best shots. Fucking finally. Oh, you know you can change films on pause. It's faster to change it, in the camera. Rather than pausing the game. We did it. Holy fucking grinded that shit out. Oh. Fucking Christ. Oh, that was like a Pyrrhic victory.
I have to get to Mayu.
Yeah, we gotta go back and save after that one. Struggle. Aw. Also, Yao 28, the original fixed cam use was the one that, yeah, I actually don't mind the game's new follow camera, to be honest. I think it's fine. No, sometimes it does that. Like, no one on Twitch said I wasn't online. Sometimes the browser just crashes. What time is it? Snuggie time. It was one of the most difficult battles of my gaming career, chat. I want to buy more health medicine so I don't have to deal with the thump 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 thump. Japanese ghosts are really powerful. Apparently so. They're doing some hell of a propaganda. Like, yeah, look how fucking strong our ghosts are. Alright, now we go back to that one door, I think. Oof. Oh. Well. Where is the Silent Hill Origins Sin video? I haven't made that one yet. Am I? What Shattered Memories? I still need to play that one. Fuck am I? Oh, I'm dead. That was cool, the game. I feel like I'm being bullied by the video game right now. Get to the save room. Don't know what I would do in there. I need like a hiding spot, right? Also, me like, can you load game? Because there you go. Let me reload Twitch real quick because I think it crashed on me. Usually all of like, okay, I see what happened. My firebox crashed on me. Hold on a second, chat. You know what I miss? Dart giving a game 1 cent just because it's directed by David Cage. Well, that's because we haven't had a game directed by David Cage in a while. That's the problem there. He's been working on that Star Wars game forever. What the hell's going on with the fucking browser's not working? Just one moment, Chad. Spanish gremlin just walked past. There we go. Now I got it back.
Oh, it was.
Yeah, the chat was still working. I was still like, but my firebox had, you know, busted on me. Had to reload that. There we go. All good.
Firefox busted makes you feel
Feel good.
bad. Do you have chat?
See, all of this is fucking broken. You know, come on. Come on.
Chat that I'm actually.
Yeah, do you see the gremlin behind me?
I'm just a stuffed animal.
Just a stuffed animal.
I'm not a person. Save. Everyone's yelling.
I already did save. That's old. I got killed by another monster after I beat the two ghosts are kicking my ass.
Make it more convenient.
And Firebox is just fucking broke right now.
There we go. Gotcha.
I'll never know. God, dude, I'm the only one in the room right now.
Now they really never know.
Okay, I think I got it fixed now.
Oh wait, hold on, I'm on. Okay. I'm just a stuffed animal.
It's that chat. New stuffed animal.
Don't mind me.
Like she's just a cute blue teddy bear over there. It makes noises because it's electronic.
That tickles.
Don't touch me there.
Stop touching me, Elma.
Darker, darker. I take away your flashlight in this area too. The ghosts are still kicking your ass. Why don't you just call Ghostbusters? Well, they don't have a Japanese branch, that's why.
You should have a Ghostbusters theme song sound alert for this game.
Bustin' makes me feel good.
Just the dana 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 dun 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 dun. Your part in the. Oh. Oh shit! Is that the zombie?
Yep.
Well, you gotta move.
He teleported me just like all the way over here somewhere.
Oh, this is like the original. It's that scary part.
Maybe if I hide over here. I think he saw. No, I think that's no longer a hiding spot.
smash his buddy.
No, once he grabs you, you're dead. You can't knock him off you.
Yeah.
Would you ever stream the Ghostbusters game? Yeah, I played that game before. Pretty good. Played it back on the Xbox 360 when it came out. Never made content on it, but just before I was a YouTuber and all. Did the sister get taken by the ghost? She's currently like just in a trance, wandering around the village. We're trying to get back to her. Not helping us much. She's like, I have to go now. Village calls to me. But yeah, I'd be down for streaming Ghostbusters. When will there be see more Shenmue 2? I might try to do Shenmue 2 sometime this year. Shenmue, trying to make me do Shenmue 2 and 3 in the same year though. That's just too much Shenmue. But yeah, my goal is to, at some point this year, play Shenmue 2 and then maybe by the end of the year make a video on it for the Patreon. Alright. Come on out, Mr. Ghost. You drain me of my willpower so I can only, like, stumble. Or find a hiding spot somewhere. Yeah, now they have, like, hiding spots you gotta use. There is one over here, though. Just watched Chum Lee make 150k out the original Magic the Gathering deck, so he had like some rare ass cards on. I think we're good. Oh shit, he's still there. There we go. It's therapy. You heal by hiding under bed sheets. No, you can you can use medicine. Yeah, but I gotta go this way.
To be you. Yeah.
Okay, you're not doing too bad. No, there's a key. There's a way this way I gotta go. Kind of weird to like sneak up on ghosts. What kind of house is that? This is a mansion. It's some good Japanese like the old priest mansion or something. What a mansion. I think the door I needed to check was in here somewhere, wasn't it? I believe it was. Yeah, right there, the triple diamond door. You're casually strolling along. Nothing to see here. Right to the save point. Ghost animations feel very Disney. He just like floating around. Where's Luna? Like there on the chair. Here we go. It's a lot of work to get this key, you know. Oh, it's the doll room. We got the creepy doll shelf.
We promised we would always be together. So we ran away.
Yep.
But everyone died. They all died. Mayu! Mio, what happened? Someone was calling out to me, telling me to come back and to perform the ritual again. The ritual? Stay with me forever and ever. Of course, we promised.
Is this the face removal room?
Anyway,
I don't think so.
No,
let's
No.
get out of here.
Come play with us, Danny, forever and ever.
Play with
Take
us,
two.
Danny. Come play with us.
Never get their lines right.
Photograph of twin girls in white kimonos. One of the faces is warped. Old diary, the crimson butterfly decorating the cover. Today we had two special guests come to the village, Ryozo and his scholar that he now works with. Ryozo said he came back to the village because he was worried about Itsuki, but we're not allowed to discuss things about the village with people from the outside. Itsuki's been kept inside the storehouse ever since the day of the ceremony. It's probably to prevent him from meeting with anyone from outside. The scholar who's visiting used this special box he brought to create a picture of me and Yai. It somehow copies the figures it sees. My face turned out a little weird in my opinion, but I still had a fun time. Although I bet the others are going to try and make him into a Orba sooner or later. After all, our purification isn't over yet. We have to get him out of here before that can happen. All that matters is that my big sister and I can unite to become one. Sai, I need you to hide the key to the back entrance in the Hina doll stand. It'll be safe there. Nobody will touch the stand. Hina doll head.
I hear something. The two chosen ones mirrored the twin wings of a butterfly. A butterfly that will save this village. The two chosen butterflies.
Do you ever speak anything other than ASMR tones? Hina doll room. Photograph labeled Hina doll room on the back. It appears to be inside the Kurosawa house, showing a tired stand nearby range. Okay. Two headless dolls. Could they be the twins Hina dolls? One of the dolls has a red neck. Head was probably attached to the red doll. The dolls are in different order in the photograph. Does that mean they should be arranged? Okay. Thanks for streaming, Dixie. Thanks for being here. Old man down in front. Let's see. One right here. I think I'm just missing the head for one of them. Okay.
There was some clue. The chemicals all over the place.
Hey Dart, how's it going? I'm getting my ass kicked. That's how it's been going. This game has been beating the shit out of me. I need the other doll head. Prayer beads. More focal points, please. Yeah, it's been a rough night in this game.
Place.
Assuming I gotta find the other doll head somewhere.
Mia. Never mind.
What, you just gonna stay here? Am I doing this wrong? Wait. Okay, wait a minute. Lined up just as they are in the photograph. Nothing happened. Perhaps something else is missing. What difficulty? This is on normal difficulty, believe it or not. Teen Ninja has a different idea of what normal difficulty is. What's that weird thing I can't do anything with? It was something.
Mia. It's cold.
When girls this manner handed me a map showing the location of a side exit in the compound with a shadow ritual drawing near. They told me to use it to escape during the night, but before I could ask them any questions, they took off and left. I haven't observed any unusual behavior from the other members of the household, but evidently time is running out. If I'm going to get to the bottom of all this, I need to reach the inner sanctum of the Kurosawa house and see it with my own eyes. I don't know where the map was at. Team Ninja producing Ninja Gaiden and DO8. Yep, and also beach volleyball. And weirdly, a Final Fantasy game. Let the light just turn on. Final Fantasy, that Strangers of Paradise ass game. Oh man, but also this key here, I don't know how to get.
Someone is watching us.
I never found the rest of the books for that one. You missed when the Kasabi is the only one that regenerated health. Yup, it's pretty common in this one. There's an item in there I can't get. Beach volleyball, that game wasn't difficult like those games I mentioned. Well, it was made, that game wasn't meant to be difficult because since you were meant to play it with one hand. Can't make that kind of game too difficult. I'm at a loss. How do I view that map I got? When did I get these photos? Beach volleyball, that was a game. Yes, they made DOA beach volleyball, which was basically an excuse for all the DOA girls to like get into bikinis and like do beach activities, mini games.
Mio, it's cold.
I don't know where the other doll head is at. Basically one of the first like Gooner bait games out there. What am I missing? Other than the head of one of these things. Do they have an orgy at the end of the game? No. There is strictly no sex in it, just like girls in bikinis. Having a good time. Bouncing their butts off each other in like some kind of water sport thing. Why do you say that? Because he was in high school with the two female twins who had the volleyball game. That's how they knew about DOA. Forgot about Rumble Roses. That was what I never played Rumble Roses. But I know it was actually somewhat of a competent wrestling game from what I was heard of it. I guess I gotta leave this place. Because there's nothing else up here.
Mio, it's cold.
However, I'm goddamn exhausted by this game tonight. I think that's gonna be it, because I don't got much energy left. All that fighting took it out of me. I might take a break from this game tomorrow and wait and see if it gets patched. I'm gonna look in to see if it's actually gonna get patched or if they're just gonna leave it as is, because that was pretty rough tonight, not gonna lie. I like stole a lot of the enjoyment I was having out of it. Like it was rough last night, but tonight was like, Jesus Christ. I spent like most of the stream fighting 3 ghosts. And then like running from another one. And now I'm stuck on a puzzle. But you've all been wonderful. Thanks for sticking with me despite listening to me whine and bitch and complain. That had to be hard. Hopefully it was at least somewhat entertaining watch someone else suck at video games rather than yourself. Didn't play it, but trust me, it wasn't a wrestling game. It was about sex appeal. I'm not surprised that was an era of that in those video games. But yeah, you guys were amazing tonight. Thank you for joining me. I'll stream tomorrow, either this game or something else. We'll see what happens. But thank you for watching. If you're new here, please follow me on whichever platform you'd like to. Kick, Twitch, YouTube, or on all 3 if you prefer. Thank you for any subs, memberships, bits, gift subs, all that wonderful stuff. Thank you very much. Thank you to the wonderful mod team. And as always, thank you for sharing your time with me tonight. I will see you guys tomorrow. Enjoy yourselves. Peace, everybody.